mirror. To start, we have to understand that we're going to do a sketch, and we have to know that if we were to do a sketch on the top and then did a circle and then any old circle and then extrude it up, we can make this shape. And if we were to pull this up and make it that way, or highlight this and type 4, so we get enter, and so we can make a cylinder this way. But when we're dealing with revolving something, we can build this sort of thing by taking a sketch, putting it on the front, and then doing a rectangle like this. And now when we have this rectangle, we can actually sweep this rectangle through 3D space. Now we're going to take this shape and we're going to revolve it around this axis through 3D space, and we create a cylinder. Now this is if you're making something that's very simple. You could do it this way or you could do it this way. But now if we want to make something that is a little bit more complex, what we're going to do is we're going to select sketch, and then we're going to select front, and now we're going to click over to the front, we're going to scroll out and in, and now we're going to take a look. We're going to draw a line. Let's draw a regular line like this. Now this straight line is going to be our revolve axis. Now we're going to get a new tool called spline. Spline allows me to click here, then here, then move, then click, then drag, 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 and then click and drag. And now I was very careful to hit, right now I see I want to let go of this. I hit escape. And by escape, it closes this geometry. Now, if I had any part of this that goes to this side of this line, it won't work because it'll try to draw itself over the existing geometry, and then it won't work. So then I'm just going to hit revolve, and it's obviously this shape. The axis I want to spin around is this, and that is revolve. So now we have that shape revolve. Now sometimes people want to do an organic shape, and so we're going to sketch. I'm going to scroll up here to click right here on front so I can draw it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go get spline, and I'm just going to do an organic shape, like a blobby sort of organic shape like this, and click it, and then I see here. So I've closed this geometry with my spline, but I want to make it go around in a circle, but I can click, and I can make that axis, right? And now I can take this shape, revolve it around this axis, and there you have like this flying saucer looking guy like that. So you can revolve things like that all the time. Now, it does kind of flying saucer. All right, now mirror works similarly. Sometimes you've got to make something. So let's do a sketch. We can scroll all the way in. We'll find front. We'll click on front and we'll scroll out. We'll come over here. Let's come out here a little bit further. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to grab my line. I'm going to go click, 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 click. And now I'm going to, hopefully that'll work. So I just did a random shape and I made this. Let's extrude it like that. So we have this, we extruded it an inch. Everything is great, right? Click. Now I have this geometry, but making this geometry is very difficult. And if I had to do it twice, let's just say I'm doing like some sort of deer antlers. I click here, I go to mirror. Yours might be here already. So I want this to mirror on this mirror plane. You can use mirror planes that are a work plane that you make out here, but you can just select a face like this. And so now you mirror it like that. So these are all ways that you can mirror it. So if you're doing something that's complex that has lots of intricate pieces out here, you can use that to mirror. I mean, you can mirror to any work plane that you want. So you can create a work plane, and that's a little bit more advanced. But right now, you just create a sketch on the front, and then you take your line tool, click, 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 Uh-oh, oops. Let's go back into here. Actually, we got to get escape, and then we're going to go back one. We're going to get our line tool. We're going to come here, hover, and come down. So I hovered over that to give me these indicator lines, reference lines, these yellow reference lines. And then I'm going to extrude it. And then I say OK. And I could actually mirror this one to this mirror plane and do it that way. Okay. So that's revolve and mirror. You can play with that any which way you want. Just remember that your mirror planes have to be a flat surface. Okay. Good luck.